Hello folks, yes, we are in sunny California, and what we're looking at right now is a future piggy pen. Yes, and if the piggies grow up and we do something else, this will be that pen too, probably even a goat pen. Anyway, we are looking at the doorway kind of hopefully here, and the pen's going to go down this way. We're going to walk down and show you this little piggy pen. Now there's Doug. That's Doug. He's a good boy, aren't you? On the Star Wizard Ranch, huh? Yeah, good boy. All right, now we're gonna go down here, folks. We are walking on California land, and it's so great to be here. We spent our whole life wishing and praying for this little chunk of land. Oh, hope that wasn't poison ivy. Anyway, we've been waiting for this to do this, and this is California land under my feet, and it's great to be standing here on it, and not just the California land, but in the mountains. All right, look at this beautiful area that we got figured out for the piggies. Okay, that's going to be a piggy pen. Now here's a Bonnie and Clyde trail right here that goes down that way right there. Okay, and that's another piggy pen that you're looking at right there, and that's the eastern direction. So there's a lot of room down there, and we'll walk down that way. But what we're looking at here is for the small 2 piggies, and 2 girls and 1 boy pig are going to make this a home. And we got a bunch of pig pens to install here, and we got to get more teeposts. We're going to get some teeposts, and then we're going to post this out. And this is our piggy pen. So great to have a piece of land to do with what you want to do. And start raising animals. I got to say, I'm just pumped up. I'm so excited to be living on this day in California. And of course, it's fire season, so we're going to be weed whacking this up and making sure that this is another place that's going to be safe. Anyhow, this is the Star Wizard Ranch, and we're going to make it into something. We're excited to actually get this far, and I thought, well, I should get a YouTube going, because it looks like everybody that's been suffering through life, banging around like a ping pong ball, hey, finally it all makes sense one day to get this dream to actually walk on your own land. This is what our grandfathers fought for, folks, so their children's children can have some kind of life. And this is it. This is what they dream about. That's why I'm filming it, and that's why I want you to watch, because your dreams can come true. Don't let anybody BS you, because this is a dream of mine. And yes, excuse me, there's a lot of work to be needing to be done here. We got lots of holes, so I'm kind of watching where I'm walking. Anyway, this is for the big piggies. We got Willet and Stumpy. This is their home, okay? And right now we're waiting for the tree guys to come, and they still got a bunch of trees yet to saw out of there to get their wire exposed, see? And this is why we chose this as a piggy pen. We figured, hey, they ain't gonna worry about the electricity. And they got a nice view right there. I mean, that's the best view for the piggies towards that hole. Look at that whole canyon, you can see that way. And then we got kind of a canyon that goes that way. You can see these big old power line that goes that way, and it goes down. And of course, now look at, okay, standing here, look at that big chunk of land for a piggy pen. And we got Candace that is, doing this with me. She's got a female piggy, and she actually bought the male piggy, paid $200 for it. So we won't forget that. We still owe her $100 for that piggy. But I think it was nice just to her to feel that that was her own pig, and she got a male and female pig. I don't mind. I think it's nice for her to, and then she's finally getting to be happy. Now this tree right here is a big old widowmaker, but look at the character in that tree. You know, I see a lot of Star Wizard canes in there. Yes, and wizards love their canes, you know, because I do have a bit of a leg issue that I need to use a good cane. And I see some great Star Wizard canes all around this property. The plants that grow to make those are an abundance on this property. But look at how beautiful the Star Wizard Ranch is, you know, in California. Not worrying about big tornadoes. The biggest thing I'm worried about is forest fires, but believe me, no matter where you live, there's going to be fire. Okay, I don't care where you live. You know, a fire is going to be a threat to your life at all times. And at least here, I'm not worried about no floods. I'm not worried about big giant wind storms. I'm not worried about too much getting me here. I'm on solid rock. There was a big earthquake just yesterday, okay, that went from Reno all the way to Sacramento down to the Bay Area, and I didn't feel a thing. Why? Because we're on solid rock. We're solid here. This is a great place to live. And hopefully, you guys know I'm happier than the happiest man can be. And I'm glad I didn't get more land than this, because there's a lot that comes up that you just don't understand how these people with bigger chunk of land deal with it. And then the taxes you got to pay on it and all that. And the prices of animals to try to make a living selling, buying animals and breeding them and getting to that business is pretty tough. Now, if you're going to go be a piggy guy, you know, I've been not saying that I'm perfect at being a piggy guy because I'm still learning. But it's a rough business. Before you get into it, let me tell you, it's kind of a rough business. But I look at it this way. If a handicapped guy can do it, so can anyone. And usually what one person can do, so can another. So anyway, we are trying to do our best to make a nice farm here. I call it a ranch because I had cows, and I still have some cows. Well, I think I do anyway. But they're at Yosemite at a guy's pasture, and it's really hard to get a hold of that guy. So I trust people entirely way too much. Probably lost the cows forever because this guy never wants to write back to me. But anyway, I do have some Limflex cows in Yosemite. Mike Morehouse is the guy that has it on his property, so at least there's documentation of that. But anyway, this ain't a document, more or less. This is just to try to tell you that, folks, don't give up on your dreams. If you give up on your dreams, then where are you going to go? You know, you got to realize that this is what you're working for. You know, it's not just about payments. It's about preserving the land, you know. And anyway, I want to cut that there because that's an 8 minute. Well, that's an 8 minute and 26 seconds. I kind of like to at least get a longer video so people can get an idea of what Star Wizard is about. And who's this Star Wizard man? You know, and why is he called the Star Wizard man? Does he know something about the stars that we don't know? I'll be all right honest with you. I don't know much about the stars, but I surely am looking now, since I am going to be the Star Wizard man. Because, of course, I live on Star Wizard land. I got to be a Star Wizard man, right? So I'll live up to the name, and I'm starting to study about the stars. And Elon Musk, my hero, he's going to be in it. And, of course, remember this Mother's Day, look up in the north sky. You'll see Elon Musk satellites kicking some little butt up there, and we're going to have some decent, awesome internet. Now, right now, I'm actually using the Visible internet service, using their phone. I'll be downloading this here on YouTube, and I gotta recommend it. You know, I looked at all the different plans out there, and there's not too much for unlimited internet. Now remember though, when they say unlimited, that's a big lie. No matter who says unlimited internet, there's all kinds of limits, okay? But it is unlimited data as long as you use it on their phone, okay? And if they catch you tethering, they kind of snivel at you and they charge you another fee, probably. Anyway, at least we haven't come to that yet because we're not that far into it. Now, I had this phone on for what, 3 days? This is the second phone because the other one didn't have Wi-Fi tethering on it, believe it or not. More expensive phone. This was only a $50 phone that we're using right now. And we're checking out the video. Anyway, this is kind of what we're working on, folks. And it's going to be one heck of a piggy pen. I'm glad you all decided to watch this little video. And every time you watch a Star Wizard video, I'll give you little nitbits about how we got here and what I had to go through to try to make this work, and why my health conditions took a dive on me and could barely walk, and we're still kind of tailing out of that. Aren't we, Doug? Yeah, so anyway, this is the pig pen of the Star Wizard Ranch. And I want to show you, this is the kind of stuff that you got to get when you're doing piggies. This is called hog wire. Okay, and 21 squares is where this has been cut, so we could fit it into this trailer here that's kind of got beat up. Yes, look at this trailer now. She's seen better days. She's literally falling apart. Yeah, the floor is falling out. You see that? Yeah, anyway, see all these panels in there? It doesn't look like a lot of weight, but trust me, there's quite a few of them in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 or so panels in there to complete this piggy fence. We can't wait to do it. Look at that, isn't it? Kind of looks wicked, doesn't it? Anyways, now we got this music back there, so they'll probably tag this. So anyway, that's it.